Hi guys, it's Mary and I'm here with another video for the Printmaker. This time I thought we would talk about the difference in clip art, patterns, and templates. So let's go in and open up the software app. I hope everybody's working now. There's still some minor glitches. I don't know why. They say that they are coming out with a new update, so maybe that will help. I do notice with at least mine that if I print and then I'm busy and it's just sitting there and I go back in, if I haven't cleared the screen and I go to print the next thing, it just kind of sits there and stalls and I have to close out the software app and then reopen it. So if I can keep remembering to, clear my screen, get to this point, then I think that glitch will take care of itself. But on some of the collections, I'm still finding a little bit of glitchy stuff going on. But for the most part, everything's working, and I'm still happy. People have asked about clip art and patterns in the templates, and let's go in. All right, so clip art. The thing about the clip art, at least for today, I don't know if this will change, but you can flip, you can repeat, you can change the opacity, you can add text over it, but you can't change the color. So let's go. Let's go to this little crazy guy. So you hit create, excuse me, and you can flip him. You can copy him. You can repeat, but if you try, and you can change the opacity. If I can get it, see, it's acting a little glitchy. See if we can do this one. There we go. See how it lightens everything. So depending on what you were printing it on, maybe the brightness of your ribbon, you would want to change that. You can, but if you go in and try to change the color, it just becomes one blob of color. So I was able to take it. I can go do this one. I can flip him. You can move them up and down. You can't make it any bigger, but you can go in and you can repeat your printing. You can also go in and resize. You can make them smaller. So clip art, you can print, you can repeat, you can flip, you can make smaller or larger, you can change the opacity, and you can add text. And let me show you. Let's get out of that, go to Tools. You can add your text over it. So that's clip art. Let's go back. We're not going to save. Now we're going to go to the same collection, but we're going to go to patterns. All right, so they've got all these cute little patterns. Let's do ice creams. Okay, so of course that you could do your repeatable printing. Excuse me. Let me get a sip of something. So with the patterns, you can make continuous. So that you tell it you want it 50 times or infinite. You can print it that way. You cannot enlarge if you enlarge, it goes off. Let's see if we go here and here. Yeah, your canvas, you can't enlarge your canvas. And so therefore you can't enlarge. If you enlarge your picture, your pattern, you're going to lose part of it. And then it's actually probably going to print that little black line at the end in between every group of patterns. So you can't make it larger. Let's see. Oh, you can make the canvas larger. Whoops. All right, so you can make the canvas larger and then make this larger. So you should be able to, let's get out of that. You can add text. And whenever you add text, you can come over and you can change your text. And it will show you what it's going to look like. All right. Let's go ahead and delete the text. Oh. Okay. And as far as color goes, if you change the color, they're all going to be the same thing, and you're going to lose all your detail. So, oh, before I forget, someone had asked me about the select button, and it took me, I don't know, longer than it should have, to realize that there was a difference up here in the pan. makes the whole thing move around. I haven't figured out why I would want it to do that. So I always make sure it's on select, because that way, if it's on select, then I can select what I need to go and play with. All right, so the patterns are for continuous. You can make them longer or shorter, but you need to be careful because you don't want to lose, it doesn't adjust, so you don't want to make your pictures stretched out too much. All right, so let's get out of this one. We don't want to save. And then let's go to templates. So the interesting thing that I noticed when I was playing with the templates is that some of them you have the ability to change everything, and some of them you don't. And I don't know if there's one that's good here. Let's go to a different one. I don't think this is going to show us. Okay, so let's go to just peachy. All right. So it's got a peach and it says just peachy. So I can go in and I can change the color of the words. I can change the font. I can adjust the font. Either by making it smaller, or you can go over here. But I can also come over here and I could change the color of the peach, but I can also delete the peach and put something else there. Or I could move the peach how I want it. So the only thing that I can think of is because it's a white background, that's why it allows me to adjust it any way I want. But if I come over, let's go back to, oh no, I want to go back to just peachy. If I come over and I pick let's try this one. This one. It lets me change the font, the color, and I can change the type of font, but it doesn't let me change this. So I was thinking when I first got it that, and maybe I misunderstood, but I thought that they said that we could totally change up the templates. And that's from what my understanding, now that I've worked with it, yes, there are quite a few of them that you can, but then there is also probably another 50% that you can't. You can only change certain things. So this one we can't change. Let's find another one and see. So it's like a hit and miss when it comes to the templates. Let's see about this one. Yeah, I can change that. And I can change the color of the, oh, that's bad. Okay. And I can change the color of this, but I can't make this go away and maybe put something else in its place. Oh, let's go over here to Magical Forest. Let's see what we can do here. So this one will let us change the text. But the ladybugs and the little rope, they're here to stay. So some of them are some of them you can change a lot on. Some of them you're not going to be able to. And like I said, I haven't figured out what makes it so that you can and can't. Let's see what we have over here. Like these backgrounds. So I can change the font color if you can change the background color, but you lose the whole marbling, so because it's just laying the color on top of what's existing. But you're not going to get that. You're not going to be able to change the marbling. So let's see. So if you've been working with the templates and the patterns and the clip art, let me know. If you can figure out why you can change some of them and why on some of them you can't. And I just noticed, we just brought this Let's Eat Cake. Which now I can't, oh. Let's Eat Cake. But when I bring it over, it's had enough. All right, let's close it out. When in doubt, close it out. That's my motto. Because for some reason, it's like it gets bogged down or whatever. I don't know. But it seems to, if you just start over again. And see, now it's fine. So like I said, when in doubt, just shut it down and start over again. It only takes a second. And if you're working on something that you've custom done, then save it and then get out. So I wanted to see, since this is just a color swatch, so this one you can change, and then you can change the color of each letter, and you go in and change the text. Because hello, eat cake makes perfect sense, I know. But, see, we can go in. So, that's it. Clip art, patterns, and templates. Oh my. I hope everybody's enjoying their Printmaker. I know a couple of people that aren't, and I don't know why it's gotten this long and I haven't been able to figure out some things, but it does seem like every person is different. Every device is slightly different, whether it be an Apple or an Android or a tablet or a phone. So maybe the little glitches that I have on my iPad, somebody's not having on an Android tablet or an Android phone. I don't know. It's still too new. So, all right. So that was just like, hopefully it helps, a little overview. You know, like I said, if things aren't working, just get out and start over again. It doesn't hurt anything, but it really does kind of just like cleans the whole thinking out, and it you're able to move on. So if you see something and it's glitchy, you know, log out and log back in, or just close it down and come back in. You don't have to log all the way out, but just close it and come back in. And like you saw, it fixed it when we came back into this one. So anyway, so that's it for this time. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing and liking the videos. If there's anything that I can help with, just, you know, put it in the comments. I answer all the comments, at least hopefully in the 24 hours or less, depending on what's going on with life. But I do appreciate you subscribing. Like I said before, this is, well, I think this is the 6th video in a series that I want to do for the Printmaker, so that we could all enjoy it in the end and have fun. So if you subscribe, it will give you the notification when the next video is up, so you don't miss anything. If there's a topic I haven't gone over yet, let me know, and I'll put it in the queue to make a video on. So that's it. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Until the next one, stay safe and well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.